Hey there, it's Katie Jarvis with Managing the Mess. I am anxiously awaiting the arrival of my supply order. So far, all that has arrived is the clay. And yes, this is a lot of clay. I like to make really big things out of clay with my students. And we have about 650 students at our school. Admittedly, though, this altogether does look like a lot. So might be a good excuse to have a staff clay night. Stay tuned. In this video, what I'm going to be doing is, as my orders come in, today we got a notice that about 2,000 pounds of supplies are going to arrive. So as that comes in, I'm going to be unboxing it, organizing it, putting it away, and sharing that process with you. So how it works in my district is we have 6 days before the students come in to do professional development. That is content specific development, where I was with other art teachers this week. I know I posted over on Instagram. I work in a really big school district. We have over 250 elementary art teachers. So that is always a really great opportunity. We had some professional development and learning like specific to our school that happened in our buildings this week. And I've had some time in my classroom to set things up. But it is now Thursday afternoon, actually, and my school is getting ready for our welcome walk. So what our welcome walk is when we go to our students' houses and we meet them and we give them like a back to school packet. So I am not going to visit all of my art students. I am going with a classroom teacher and then just saying hello, greeting all of the students in that class and helping that teacher to drive around. So that happens in an hour. So I'm going to unbox as many of these supplies as I can. What I like to do first is just open up all the boxes and set them down on the table. And I just have tomorrow, Friday, to get this done because school starts on Monday. Something that I ordered this year that was new to me is using these Crayola Super Tips washable markers. In the past, I was using something really simple that was like a generic from School Specialty that they no longer sell. So I saw lots of recommendations to use this one. As you can see, it comes with tons of colors. So I bought one for each table, and then I'm going to be putting them in plastic bins so they're very easy to pass out. I typically only use these with the upper grades to keep these markers really nice, and we use them for projects, not just for like free time coloring. As I started opening up all of those markers, I realized that I should probably explain that these art supplies are not just for the students in this art room, but we also have a second art room and a part-time teacher. They are just here this year 1 day a week, which is not today. So that's why I'm opening all these fun art supplies on my own. I'm definitely going to get help from my family later on to help put all of this away. I also really like to put the date on things. So things like big jugs of glue, all the paint, the ink that we have. I like to put the date on that so that I'm able to rotate through what we have. And I'm not using whatever we have that's new first. I'm actually using the oldest paint, the oldest glue, the oldest paint first. I took a break for a quick second to share with you some of the really fun things that I ordered. Love these paintbrushes. This is from Royal Langnickel. This is the Big Kids Choice Brushes. It comes with all different types of brushes. And this summer, I took pictures of each one of the brushes and then I made labels that I'm going to use on the cups in my art room so that students can help me sort and organize the paintbrushes. New to me this year, I got these, I guess you say at Rollco, basket bases for making, it's almost like a little paper yarn bowl. I'm going to use this with my 5th grade students this year. In the past, I've done weaving on like a Chinette plate. I feel like the quality of those plates has gone down considerably from when I started doing the project, just making it a little bit more complicated to do. So hoping this is a new fun option. All the construction paper you see me taking out of boxes is True Ray construction paper. That is by far my favorite brand of construction paper. If you're curious about what exactly I ordered and what brands that I use, over on Teachers Pay Teachers, I have a list, and it's editable, but it's an inventory list. And it starts with just a list of everything that I ordered. Not the quantities, because that's really going to depend on you. You're going to see I'm opening a lot of paint because that's something I really love to do with students. But that's up to you. So in this list, you can edit and choose what items that you want to purchase. I got all of this from School Specialties, so the item descriptions and things are going to match up to that, but these items can also be purchased other places. In my editable template, there's also just kind of like a generic list of things you would need, like hot glue gun, glue sticks, things like that, just listed out for you too. So if you're someone new that's just starting out, that's never ordered before, I took inventory and counted what I had before I ever placed these orders. So for example, I went through, these are linoleum blocks. This is what my 6th graders use to carve self-portraits for printmaking. I went through and counted how many did we already have so I could place my order and have the correct amount come to school this year. Okay, I'm back. This is day 2 of unboxing the supplies. Yesterday, I really only got to unpack these for like maybe an hour and 15 minutes. Today is the last day before school starts. We have a quick check-in staff meeting, and then we have open house. So also time today is limited. Definitely going to get some family in here later this afternoon to help me hopefully put this away, if not hide it in the storage closet. Jumping back on here to give an update, I've gotten everything unboxed. Now I'm getting out that inventory sheet that I have and checking that everything is here. I can tell already that a few things haven't arrived yet. Also, as I go around, I'll be dividing things up for our second art room, and I like to write the date with a Sharpie on the top of a lot of the supplies that could go bad over time. So I'm sure that I'm rotating through them. If you're wondering why I've got so much Elmer's liquid glue, last year I went all in on these little Colorations glue bottles. I just love them. They are like a nail polish bottle, but they don't hold a ton of glue. So I did find myself refilling them from time to time and putting Vaseline on the rim so that they didn't stick. But that is the reason why there is so much glue like this, because I did not order those Elmer's traditional glue bottles with the orange top this year. Now to put all of this away. And just like that, we're all set up and I am ready to start year number 23. I'm very thankful to my family for providing some help so that I was able to get this done before the weekend. I hope that I'll catch you in my next video.
Tonight we're running on the right track.